YouTube algorithmically favors channels and content, allows copyright violations. That was the video that you just saw. This is part two of that vlog series. And what I'm saying is, and this is the final one right now, but what I'm saying is that the rules regarding uploading of copyrighted content must be made clear. And there has to be a way of identifying any channel that, for example, NFL World, that will upload content not made by itself, but by the NFL network itself, so that others know it, so that other creators know it. For those of us who are part of the NFL media system and produce videos and go out and go to owners' meetings and go to a training camp like others do, like the Kansas City Star, having that is not right. It's completely wrong. And then to allow ads to be ran against it essentially takes money away from people who really are going out and making the news on their own, taking time to do so. If the NFL Network wants to, if this is the NFL Network's strategy of establishing other NFL channels, it should identify that those channels are related to it, and rather than using the YouTube system in this way, because it's wrong. The bottom line is you don't upload content not yours. We say that all the time. And yet, here's an example of a channel uploading content not produced by itself at all. And YouTube algorithmically reads the image and it allows that to jump to the front. They would say, well, people click on it higher. But in my experience, the YouTube has been favoring any video that has a lot of color, vivid color, that looks like it came from a broadcast, and placing it. And it makes sense that they would be able to do that, because if they couldn't do that or didn't have the technology to do that, then they would not have the technology to have Content ID work, okay? So Content ID is used for a lot more than just identifying whose video is what. And YouTube needs to really call that out, because it's obvious to me that's the case. And no explanation that maintains the status quo should be done. It should be changed. This is not right to YouTube partners. It is simply just an example of why YouTube has allowed itself to get into this situation where longtime partners like myself are not treated appropriately, and myself, I'm not at all. And I think that someone is actually at YouTube has actually algorithmically prevented me from putting on any video I have up and allowing that to trend. It's like, okay, well, this is Zenny. Everything that says Zenny, just subordinated. I really get that impression. So that's wrong. And not only that, how do I know that YouTube isn't doing this with anybody that's black? Well, we want to emphasize young white creators. So if it comes from this channel and it has these color elements and it's from this person, then it gets upped. Or the reverse, anybody not that doesn't get emphasized. YouTube may not like those accusations, but it makes itself open to them by the way it has designed these systems and how they behave. This has to stop. Go back to the old days when it was simple. First uploaded to a particular keyword, first seen. Simple. That's it. Oh, and no copyright violations. Period. Favor news channels. I've said this for years. If I receive press credential after press credential after press credential, YouTube should have a place where I can sign up, where I'm identified as a legitimate news channel, and I'm treated accordingly. What I put up gets first placement, or it gets placement in a news section. That's only right.